Hello, everybody. I'm just getting everything set up as per usual. Sorry again about the delay. I will explain further in just a second. But I think we're all up and running. Let me just turn this down to small because I can still hear myself. Perfect. We are up and running for the second episode of the Oxford United Road to Glory. So, apologies about yesterday not coming on here. I don't know if you can tell at the moment, but I'm not feeling very well. I've got a very, very dry throat, and I just had absolutely zero energy yesterday. To be honest with you, don't really have much energy today, but I didn't want to have to push this out any further. We waited long enough for this career mode to get up and running, and I didn't want to have to delay the second episode any longer than I needed to. So, we will get going with this. Hello, JJ. Not doing too bad. How are you, my friend? So yeah, let's get into it. So, as you can see here, our first Premier League opposition is going to be our first opponent today. Crystal Palace away in the League Cup. Funnily enough, on the 26th of September, which was the day I refereed my very first pro wrestling show back in 2020. Little fun fact for you there. So as I said, I want to try and kind of fly through these this first season in the first 3 to 4 episodes. So if I just look through the calendar here, October I play Derby because I have a bit of a personal gripe with them, so I want to beat them. And then I think November should be okay. I reckon we can get through these months quite quickly. Let's try and get to the January transfer window today. I think that's the plan of action. Yes, Oxford did get into the playoffs. Congratulations to the real-life Oxford United team. Hopefully, they can get through the semi-finals and go on to Wembley and get promoted to the Championship. Just like I hope we do in this career mode. Will we do it via the playoffs? Will we do it automatically? Will we do it at all? It remains to be seen. But anyways, let's get on into the gameplay. First game here at Selhurst Park. No, it's actually our second time playing at a real stadium. I was going to say it's probably our first time, but obviously we did play Portsmouth as well, so they would have been the first team that we played in their real stadium. So a couple of players here who I might change. Thornley is a bit knackered, so I think Negru can come in. Lee is injured, so we'll have to take him off the bench and put Stevens there. Let's have a look here. Goodrum is tired, but I kind of want to keep him on, to be honest, because he's been such a good player for us. Let's put Rodriguez in for Garbett. Harris, again, we'll keep in the team for now. Moore will be fine. Brown, I think, will do okay at left back. We can take him off if we need to. Beadle in goal. I think I'm pretty happy with this team. Playing Peterborough. First leg is on Saturday at home, and I'm going. Hope you enjoy, and hope it's a good result. And who knows, maybe if Oxford get to the not the Championship playoff final, the League One playoff final, I'll probably end up tuning in myself just to see how things go. Again, I'm very sorry if I sound like I'm struggling to speak. Just have a very dry throat at the moment, and I'm not going to lie, I've basically been in bed all day. I've just been absolutely knackered. I don't know why I've gone into the jerseys here, but if I'm not shouting as much today, that's why. But here we go. First Premier League opposition. Let's see how we get on against Crystal Palace. I don't know why it's put the difficulty at legendary. Let me just go back there. That should be on ultimate. That's weird. I didn't change that. That's very strange. Anyways, whatever. Let's get into it. Team bus arrives. Here we go. First real big test against a decent Premier League team. Both legs on Sky Sports. Oh, nice. Saturday evening and Wednesday night. Yeah, I'll definitely tune in for those games. It'll be nice. I love the playoffs. Obviously, the Championship playoffs are the most watched ones because of the opportunity to get promoted to the Premier League. But I think all the playoffs are really interesting. So they are. Goodrum. He's done really well. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. That is possibly one of the worst shots I've ever taken in this game. I need to turn on the brightness of my TV. I had to turn it up a bit. Let me just pause this for a second. Because I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3 yesterday. And anyone who knows Metal Gear Solid 3 knows there's a specific part of the game where you can't see a damn thing. And you gotta turn up the TV brightness quite a lot if you don't want to wait for... Oh, God. Palace are in here. Beadle with the save. Beadle, who's technically a Premier League goalkeeper himself, obviously came in on loan from Brighton. They've got Jacob Ramsey. That's a banger of a signing for them, and they go 1-0 up. Edouard with the goal after 11 minutes. Jacob Ramsey is an unbelievable signing for Crystal Palace. I've been using him in my Aston Villa career mode. He's unbelievably good. How the hell have Palace managed to snap him up? Right, well, Palace take the lead here. Listen, I wasn't expecting much from this game, but we had a decent start, so I thought we might have been able to nick an early goal, but it hasn't happened. And they've gone quite strong as well, Crystal Palace. It's the one thing that annoys me about FC24, is, and it's been a problem in FIFA for a while, is how teams don't rotate in the cups as much as they should. Like, obviously we're not going to rotate much because we're a League One team, and it doesn't make sense for us to rotate as much against Premier League teams. But Premier League teams should be rotating. Negru does really well there to intercept that. Rodriguez now. Oh, it's a poor ball. Edouard again. Beadle with the save. He managed to avoid the corner. It's Goodrum, who's absolutely knackered. Harris. Oh, so unlucky. Rodriguez was in, but he couldn't find him. Can't have Ted Lasso beat me in this series. Absolutely not. This will tell you how long ago I started the save, though. Roy Hodgson is still the Palace manager in this. Here's Harris. Go on. Use your pace. I don't even know if he's supposed to be a quick player, but anyways, he's done quite well here. Oh, he cut it back. But it's into the arms of the former United goalkeeper, Dean Henderson. Here's Goodrum. Come on, let's try. I was going to say let's try and get a big chance before the halftime break, but it hasn't happened. Still 10 minutes. Oh my god, okay. I'm just going to stop talking, because every time I say something like that, we lose the ball. They're clean through here with Eze. Held up his run for some reason. Gives it to Ramsey. Eze again. Good tackle by Blum. It's Jarrett. Go on, lad. Rodriguez, go on. Oh, yes. Ruben Rodriguez. Ruben Rodriguez! It's 1-1. Get in there. Oh, my voice can't handle this. But we have equalised against Crystal Palace. Ruben Rodriguez with the goal. Mistake at the back from Palace. Excuse me. And we managed to capitalise on it. Dean Henderson couldn't get anywhere near it. It's a beautiful finish. Let me just take a sip of Ishka here. Palace 1, Oxford 1. Come on, you yellow, says JJ. Come on, let's try and go into the halftime break level at the very least. Let's try and avoid letting them in with another attack. Brown with a good tackle there. Only 1 minute of added time. We'll take that. Call me Gary Barlow, because we will take that. Oh, Brown. Go on, lad. Have a run. Go on. Oh, what a save by Henderson. Could have been 2-1 up, and the referee won't give us one last chance. Can't get too greedy, though. 1-1 at half-time. I'd have taken that if you told me this at the start of the game. You know what, Goodrum, I love him to bits, but he's absolutely knackered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Garbutt. Let me just see here. Yeah, let's put him on the right, Garbutt. Because Edwards is still a bit knackered as well. Brown is also really tired, so we'll bring on Long at left back. Just to freshen things up a little bit. So many games in the Football League. There really is. It must be exhausting for fans at times. I mean, you've 46 league games, you've got the FA Cup and the League Cup, then you've got the EFL trophy, or the what's it called, the BSM trophy, whatever it's called now. Then obviously, like Oxford in real life, some teams get the playoffs. That's a good ball in. Oh. He's going to give a foul for that, I can tell. That's another thing with this game. You think they'd have fixed that by now. How long the referees take to give free kicks. It's actually a bit ridiculous. And this is my first proper road to glory in a while. Like, I've done some championship teams, but, you know, depending on the team you pick. Third United, we started in the championship. I was watching back some of the old episodes recently enough when we were in the championship, and to be fair, I don't think there was a hope that we weren't going to get promoted. We had a very good team, so we did. But still, I'm glad we started in the championship just to have something different. I think if we ever do a create a club career mode again, I think we might do championship again. Blum has done really well there. Harris, McGuinn, third time the charm. Nope. Blocked 3 times. Oh, they've given that away though. Here's Brown. Harris is in there, if you could see him. He has seen him. Harris! That is one of the weakest shots. One of the weakest shots I've ever seen in my life. I know you're a League One striker, lad, but still. You should be getting more power on that. I love how I'm blaming him, even though I'm the one who took the shot. Oh, Garbutt's done really well here. He's done really well. Here's Harris. Oh, unlucky. Headed away. It's not tiring if your team is decent. Last season we were battling to survive and it was more enjoyable this year. That's true, I suppose, yeah. If your team is doing well, I suppose, then it's, as you say, exciting is probably the better word. But, you know, imagine if you're like mid-table. That must be a little bit... Oh, give me a second. Harris is in here. Harris. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are 2-1 up away from home against Crystal Palace in the League Cup. I'm trying to think of a clever analogy involving Calvin Harris, but I cannot think of it. But who cares? We are 2-1 up. Harris has put us in front. Henderson couldn't get anywhere near it. Roy Hodgson, or Ted Lasso, can't believe it. Right, let's make some changes. He's gotten the goal, but he is knackered, so let's bring on O'Dunker. McGuinn, he's kind of tired as well. Let's bring on Brannigan. And who else can we bring on? Let's leave it like that for now. 15 minutes to go. Can we hold on to this 2-1 lead? JJ can't speak. But you imagine being a mid-table team. That must be kind of, because at least, you know, if you're fighting to stay up, right? I'm sure it gets exhausting. Oh bollocks! Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, for fuck's sake! And like, that's another annoying thing. He's never going to miss from there. Beadle can't do much about it. Moore did his best to try and block it, but he was nowhere near it either. And it's 2-2, and I've taken off my best striker. Oh well. Could be another penalty shootout. We did play Watford in a penalty shootout in the last round. But it's typical. The first round where Premier League teams come in, and we have to get one. Now, to be fair, we got Palace. It could have been a lot worse. Not like we got one of the big boys. Ruben Rodriguez, he's clean through here again. I tell you what, Palace are very vulnerable defensively, but Rodriguez might have just overrun it. Oh, Donker! He's offside. He's going to be offside. No, he's not! Oh my god, it's 3-2! It's 3-2, it's Brown! With 2 minutes to go! I thought he was offside. He's managed to stay onside. And it's 3-2 to Oxford United at Selhurst Park. Unbelievable. Oh, Donker, it's a good shot. It's a good save by Henderson. Brown, I thought surely he's offside. There's no way he's going to have that much space and be onside. 5 at the back. There's a formation I actually used recently enough in another career mode to go defensive. Let me just try and find it. Here it is, the 5-2-2-1, which is quite a fun one to use. Right, Stevens is going to go left back. Yeah, oh, I don't think I can bring on Thornley, can I? No, I can't. Okay, we're just going to have to go with this. Long can do the job at centre-back, though, so that's fine. Let me just make sure. Yeah, he's got a better weak foot, so he can go there. Garbeth on the right, Rodriguez on the left. Yeah, okay, I think this is what we go with. And it's a time-wasting substitution as well. No VAR in the cup games, clearly on anyways. Imagine if they did bring VAR into the bloody... into FC24. Or, you know, into the FIFA series, I should say. It would be a disaster. I mean, it might be fun in one way, but I'm really glad it's not in it. With 3-2 up in the dying seconds of the game, 3 added minutes. Oh, do not concede again. Do not concede again. Oh my goodness me. Oh no. Beadle, get there. That's going to be it. We've done it. There's not going to be time. Beadle can clear this. And that is that. Oxford United claim a famous victory here over Crystal Palace. Our first Premier League opposition. We play them away from home. And we still manage to get... I was going to say the 3 points. That doesn't make sense. It's a cup game. We advanced through in the cup. I'll tell you what, 1986, they did it. And can they do it in 2024? Probably not. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but that is a huge moment for Oxford. Yes, we're going to do a post-match interview. United beat Forest Green Rovers 2-1. Just love playing top-level teams. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Can we go all the way? Okay, even the interviewer's getting carried away. He's asking us, can we go all the way? But we did really well there. Came from behind as well. We did go 1-0 down, but it didn't affect us. We get the result. Brown, Marcus Brown that is. He's cemented himself in Oxford United folklore. Greg Lee is back from injury, that's good. Get more scout. Another scouting report back. Jordan McGovern. He looks okay. Let's bring him up. Peter, okay, Peter Flynn. Now here is a good player. Here's a player who looks good, I should say. His value is 875,000. 48 to 66 overall, so he's probably going to be in around the 50s. And potential of 64 to 90. That's the best youth academy player we've gotten so far. Aidan Fitzpatrick. No, thank you. India. Don't think we have anyone here. Sheikh, no. Kapoor, no. Ali, no. And Patel, no. That's disappointing. Not much from India. Who's next in the cup? We will have a look. Let me just check out Peter Flynn here first. Oh, okay. Centre-back, 62 rated. Decent pace. Good defending. Physically strong. Oh, I tell you what, this guy looks good. Let me just have a quick look at the team here. I mean, he's better than Negru. So we could bring him in as an option off the bench. It helps the squad depth as well. It means we could probably sell somebody like Golding. So that might be something we can look at. Hello, Jason. I'm good, pal. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. So, Holding sorry, Golding, I should say, who's also Irish. He's going to go. The Irish unit. This is the regen of Fat Gorilla. Except he's right-footed. This Bryant guy, he's definitely in the wrong position. 42 rated. That is ridiculous. Even though it's saying the only other position he plays is right back. Ugh, it's so annoying. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to promote him and I'm going to loan him out. McGovern, like, surely he's in the wrong position. I'm saying that he's not. I'm going to do the same with him. Maybe it's the Irish bias, but fuck it. Who cares? Let's do it. So, go to our lowest rated player. So Bryant, let's loan him out. And McGovern, let's loan him out as well. Why not? Why not? I was the Shield of Ballycastle and other names. So I recognise you, pal. Don't worry. I still check out the videos. So I do. They do pop up on my feed. So keep that up. So Negru is going to come off the bench. And Flynn is going to go on the bench. But Negru is still going to be a player that we can use. He's a good option to have, but it's nice to have somebody from the youth academy who actually looks like they could be decent. Did I put him on a development plan? I think I did. I gotta change those, but I hate... black boots in the game just don't look great. So let's edit his appearance a little bit. But he does look like a unit, as JJ said. So let's try and find him here. I'm already forgetting his bloody name. Flynn. Jesus Christ. Completely forgot his name there. Oh, that still looks weird to me. He was born in 2006. That is scary. That's really scary. Untucked. Don't like tuck shirts. Go on, tight fit. Really show off that physique. Boots. Let's have a look here. Yeah, let's go with these. There we go. Now he looks like a proper footballer. How do I think United will do in the last few games? It's the $1 million question. We'll probably struggle against Palace. Then we'll probably turn up against Arsenal. Newcastle, obviously, we have to play as well. That's going to be an interesting one because it's basically the battle for 6th place, which is a very depressing statement. And then Brighton away in the last game. I could see that going either way. I think we're the hardest team to predict in the world. I really think we are. Right, we've got Reading up next. Where are they in the league? They are in 13th. I think I'm going to play this one, though. Because why not? They're playing a 4-2-2-2. Charlie Savage, former United player, is unavailable due to suspension. They got Joel Pereira on goal, another former United player.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be starting to take questions now.
That just said we're unbeaten so far. No, we're not. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to pick that option. My bad. My bad. Ended up bringing the morale down by accident. Sorry about that, lads. But here we go. Do I give Flynn a game? Lee is back from injury, they're saying, but he's not quite ready yet. We'll put Bennett on the bench. I'm going to give Flynn a game. Why not? Let's see. Let's see how he does. Brown will keep in. I think we can go with our strongest team. Do you know what, though? Rodriguez is going to start over Garbett. That's the only... that and Flynn are the only changes we'll make. As long as we win the FA Cup and have a clear out in the summer, I'll take the tiny steps. That FA Cup final. Listen, I am looking forward to it, of course I am, because you should always look forward to seeing your team play in a final. But with that said, I don't know. I know City haven't been as great since they got knocked out of the Champions League. Forest were really, really unlucky not to beat them. Chelsea should have had a penalty against them in the FA Cup semi-final, so they could be there for the taking. But I didn't think City were great in the final last year. I actually thought that we let ourselves down. I still think we could have won that final, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. But we need to finish 6th. We need to finish 6th, because if we don't finish 6th, give me a second there now. Jarrett with the shot. It's going to be a corner. If we don't finish 6th, that means we'd probably end up in the Conference League. So the only ways we can not end up in the Conference League is if we finish 6th or win the FA Cup. But we have the luxury that if we finish 6th, we get Europa League automatically, whereas if Newcastle finish 6th, they don't. Oh, Pereira holds on to that. And the reason that is because obviously the FA Cup winners get a Europa League place, but Man City obviously will be in the Champions League next season, so they'll pass it down throughout the league. And if we finish 6th, then obviously we get it. But also if we win the FA Cup, we get it. So if we finish 6th, we know we have Europa League football no matter what. Whereas if we finish 7th, it'll be Conference League, unless we win the FA Cup. Oh, he's offside. And that's why Newcastle would need Man City to win the FA Cup if they finish 6th. So, and contrary to what some people believe, it no longer goes to the runners-up. The only reason it would technically go to the runners-up this year, as I say, is if we finish 6th. But that would only be a coincidence that we finished in the next highest place in the league without European football. Keep losing the ball here in this game, which is not good. This is so typical. I wait so bloody long to start this series, and as soon as I start it, I get fucking ill. Oh, unlucky. And when I did the pilot episode a couple of months ago, I was just coming off an illness. I had a horrible flu in January, as many did around here. And I was just after kind of overcoming that, and now I've started this again, and I think I'm coming down with a nasty cold. Go on. That's a good ball. Rodriguez. Oh, I was looking for Harris. Couldn't find him. City this season, as long as you have a plan, you can stop them. Good luck with that. That's all I'll say with United is good luck with that. Good luck having a plan. Listen, I hope I'm... Oh, hang on. Jarrett's in. Oh, good save by Pereira. I can't see. I hope we do. I hope we do. But I'm not getting my hopes up. I might feel a bit more confident on the day. But at least Man City won't be doing a treble this season. And as of right now, they still haven't won the Premier League. I still think they will, but I'm really hoping Arsenal can hold on. Now, with that said, I still want us to beat Arsenal. I wouldn't sacrifice a win against Arsenal just to stop City from winning the league, because United comes first all the time. Not in the Premier League. We don't come first in the Premier League anymore. But for me, United will always come first above anything else. If City win 4 in a row, listen, I don't like it, but so be it. But let's hope they don't. That was a terrible pass as well, by the way. Oh, I never checked who we had in the bloody League Cup. I need to check that after this game. My apologies. I got distracted with the Youth Academy prospect, who hasn't had an awful lot to do today. Here he is now on the ball. Peter Flynn. Into McGuinn. There's Brown. Go on. Harris is in. Come on, right before half time. Harris. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm glad we collapsed Liverpool's season. It's hilarious. It is hilarious how literally since that FA Cup win, they have just completely fallen apart. No FA Cup, no Europa League. I mean, the amount of people I knew who had hotels booked in Dublin that week, because obviously the Europa League final is going to be in Dublin. And Liverpool, alongside United, are the most supported team in Ireland. United, it's all... Basically, every second person you meet, it's United, Liverpool. There's other clubs as well that are supported here, but United and Liverpool are the main two. And the amount of Liverpool fans who had accommodation booked. And listen, I thought they were going to be in the final. I really did. And they've all had to cancel it now. I'd say the hotels in Dublin are fuming. Now, listen, whoever gets to the final, there'll still be a good turnout, but with Liverpool, even people who weren't going to the game would have turned out, because they were going to do this big, watch-along thing in Croke Park, which is the GAA stadium in Dublin. Obviously oh shit, Smith's in. Bastard, 1-0 to Reading. Right, come on, I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. Of course, the Europa League final itself is taking place in the Aviva Stadium. Oh, okay. This game is good. This is typical. We go from beating Crystal Palace, and we played really well in that game, and now we're struggling against Reading. And Beadle, I tell you what, he probably should have caught that. Harris heads it away, but there's nobody there. But yeah, Liverpool will be very disappointed about no Europa League final in Dublin. And that would have been Klopp's last game. Reading are in here again. Should have been 2-0. That probably should have been 2-0. Is Harris. Go on, lad. Go on, Harris. Oh. Couldn't get the shot off. Go on, win that header. Good man. Here's Goodrim. Oh, is that Goodrim or is it Messi? Yeah, it's definitely Goodrim. Right, we get the corner. Good ball in. More. Oh, it sneaks in. I tell you what, I was about to snap there because I was saying with the amount of power he got on that header, it should have been beating the keeper, but it sneaks in. The captain gets the equaliser. Problems in the Liverpool camp with Salah and Klopp. I reckon Salah is going in the summer. I mean, the only thing I'd say about that is the fact that Klopp is leaving. I wouldn't be surprised if Salah stayed for another year at least. But also, can you imagine if that was a United player and a United manager? Now, I know Klopp is leaving, so they can't say anything about is Klopp going to get rid of Salah. But still, I feel like it's been kind of glossed over a lot because it was Liverpool. And because it was Klopp. And because it was Salah. But imagine if that was Ten Hag and Rashford. Or Ten Hag and Hoyland. Or Garnacho. They wouldn't stop bloody talking about it. But anyways, it's 1-1 here. Against Reading. 20 minutes to go. Guinness Walker. I wonder what his favourite drinking crisps are. Is Brown. Brown. Oh, he's done really well there. Brown hit the fucking bar. Oh, unbelievable. Right, 15 minutes to go. Let's make some changes. Goodrim I'm going to take off. Bring on Garbett. Who else can I bring on? I'm going to bring on O'Donkor. I don't think... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to bring on Edwards up front. Unless Rodriguez can do a job up there. No. What about Garbett? I think I might have already looked at this. Yeah, go on, let's put Garbett up there. Edwards on the right. I was thinking that if your team is doing well, it's a story for a day. United will be talked about for weeks. I reckon even if we were top of the league, people would try and make a big thing about it. But that's because we make the headlines. Biggest club in the world. Doesn't matter if we're winning league titles or if we're mid-table. Manchester United are always the most talked about team, and that's why we're the biggest team in the world. A lot of people want to argue Real Madrid. Real Madrid are a huge football institution. Of course they are. But I don't think if Real Madrid were struggling, it would be as big as if we were struggling. It wouldn't be as globally covered. It'd be obviously a big deal in Spain, but I don't think it would be as heavily featured as United. Garbett's in here though. We've put him up front. You've no idea how much I want to scream right now. Rodriguez. Nah, straight at the keeper. Unfreaking believable. How many times have we hit the woodwork today? Too many bloody times. Reading are in here. Feels like their first attack in a while. Jarrett with a really good tackle, but he can't retain possession. Can we get one last attack? Referee, don't you dare blow that whistle. Don't you dare blow that bloody whistle. Okay, you can blow it now. 1-1. Disappointing result, to be honest. I really feel like we should have won this game. We had the chances to win it. That feels like 2 points dropped. So it does. That doesn't feel like a game we should have lost. Oh, sorry, we didn't lose. We drew, but it feels like a loss. Oh, God. That is really frustrating. Right, Exeter up next. Got a transfer for Golding from MK Dons. Really don't like MK Dons, but you know what? I don't really mind selling them a 56 rated centre-back. And McGovern, it's a loan offer from Cambridge. They've said loan to buy. I'll go 2-year loan. No option to buy. Golding gets another offer from an Irish team, Bohemians. Is he going to move back to the Emerald Isle? Lee is available again. That's good. He might want to play this game. You know what? I think I will rotate a good bit for this game because we've got quite a few games coming up here. Bit of fixture congestion. So Exeter, they are second bottom of the league. So we'll make a few changes. We'll keep Thornley in because he didn't play the last game. Lee can come back in after his injury. Long can play at right back. We'll bring in Murphy. Why not? Edwards. Garbutt can stay in there. Brannigan can come in for McGuinn. Jarrett can stay in. And O'Donker can play up front. So he can. Even on the bench, might make a few changes as well. Let's see. Mills will put on the bench. Goran will put on the bench. Could put Henry on the bench. No, let's not get too carried away. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Beadle can stay in goal. So what I'm going to do is I am bursting for the loot. So I'll do a sim match here, and hopefully when I come back we'll be about 10-0 up. Well, that looks like the most exciting first half in the world. Total of 6 shots, only fucking 2 of them from us, and a nil all. And it's nil all. Sorry as well about that, it was a bit delayed. My mother was actually up in the living room and I didn't know that, so my apologies for that. But yeah, we are back. Thank you for your patience. It is 0-0. I don't really know if there's much point in making any changes. No, go on, we'll allow the second half to play in the sim, and then we'll see what happens. I also picked up a can of Coke for myself because bloody hell, lads, I have 0 energy. It's annoying because my sister's confirmation is next week, and I was going to try and go up to Cork City, buy some new clothes for it, but looks like I'm going to have to do that online now because I can barely function at the moment. So I was thinking about it as well. I reckon I'll not stream tomorrow. I think I'll be back on here again either Wednesday or Thursday, but I will put up a post on the community tab once I know, because I just feel like I need a bit of rest at the moment. So I do. 20 minutes to go. God, these sims fly by, don't they? We're playing second bottom of the fucking league, lads. Come on. I don't believe this. Oh my god, they nearly fucking scored there. They get a corner. Right, let's make some changes now. Right, Harris can come on for O'Donker. Rodriguez is coming on for Murphy. Let's swap them. Brown can come on for Lee. And you know what? I'm going to jump in. I'm going to jump in for the last 15 minutes or so. I just saw that chat now. Halftime pep talk. Score a goal. Oh, they get another corner. Harris heads it away. I tell you what, lads, I knew this would be a challenge in League One, but I'm still struggling. I really am, but I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it, don't get me wrong. Here's Brannigan, Rodriguez, Harris. Oh, I thought he was going to make the run. Harris, have a go, lad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Missed so bad he made me get sick. What do I have to do to score a goal? Maybe I gotta do a Man City on it. Maybe I need 115 charges put against me. Oh, Garbett. Completely taken out there. Well, there's a name for you. Fitzwater. Does the water fit? Yes, it does. That was terrible. Sorry. Oh god, Exeter could win this. Oh my god, Exeter could win this. Thornley with a good tackle, but he can't avoid the corner kick. Come on. Let's get one last attack. Ruben Rodriguez. Edwards is onside. But he's going to lose it. He's going to fucking lose that. I fucking knew it. I just jumped to result. Just jumped to result. I couldn't even be bothered. I couldn't be bothered letting the last literally 2 seconds play out. A 0-0 draw against second bottom of the league. That is really disappointing. Where are we in the table now? 9th. How far off 6th are we? Oh, we're only a point. Okay. Listen, it's still early days, of course, but still. Port Vale up next. Long, I think, will want to play. Don't know if I'll play him, to be honest. Port Vale. Sorry, where are they? Oh, sorry. Need to check the cup. Who we have in the cup. I completely forgot. Port Vale are 18th. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. That's what... I need to stop talking shit about people on this channel. Oh, for fuck's sake. Arguably the toughest draw we could have gotten. Liverpool at Anfield. Yeah, our League Cup, it's on Halloween as well, which is fitting, because this is going to be a scary result for us. Oh, God. That's going to be fun. Bring it on, Klopp. I love your confidence, JJ. I wish I had some. Right, I think I'm going to go with the strongest team. Yeah, let's go with our strongest team. Quick sim this one. 3-1 win, get in there. Brownlee and Harris. Badly needed 3 points in that game. And now we've got Derby up next. Golding has been sold. He's going back to Ireland. That'll tell you how bad MK Dons are. He decided to go to Bohemians, a Dublin club, instead of going to MK Dons. Quite fitting in a way. Oh shit, I didn't mean to get rid of that email. McGovern has agreed a loan move, so let's go into Transfer Hub and received offers. We'll accept that. He can go to Cambridge, he can study a bit there if he wants as well. Let me actually have a look at the youth staff. Have all the youth scouts come back? No, we still have one more from each. Perfect. So here we go. Derby against Oxford. Derby are currently in 3rd place. If I'm not mistaken, they won League One this season. No. Did they win it or did they get promoted? They either won or they got promoted. One of the two. JJ can let me know. But I think they got promoted at least. So they did. But I have a bit of a personal gripe with Derby. Or do the boat race Oxford versus Cambridge. Well, there you go. I suppose you could study in Oxford as well. Jeez, how did I not think about that? Promoted 2nd place. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I saw some scenes of that the other day. Right, I want to give Flynn another game here. Brown's a wee bit tired, but he's okay. Garbutt's out on international duty. See, this is the problem when you get decent players from not so well-known footballing countries. New Zealand obviously is known as a rugby country, so he's been called up to the New Zealand national team. Fair play to him, but why is it not letting me replace? Oh, it's that stupid glitch. Oh my god, there's a stupid glitch where you can't do it in the match day menu. You have to go into the team management one to do it. So we have to take Garbutt out. I'll put him back in afterwards. Who will we put on the bench instead? I think we'll go with Murphy, because he could probably do a job at Cam as well. Yep. Perfect. So here we go. I think other than that, though, we'll go with our strongest team, apart from, as I say, Garbutt not being available through international duty. And Flynn. Sorry, Flynn's going to play as well. So here we go. Against a team who had a fantastic season back in 2008 with a total of 1 win in the Premier League. But they've done well in real life. They've gotten promoted. Oxford are currently in a very good position to get promoted via the playoffs. But in this, we're both in the playoff places. But I want to win. I can't lose this game. I've really put the pressure on myself. I probably should have put us in the away kit. It's not really a colour clash or kit clash, but we're both wearing very light colours. But it's not too bad. Well, at least that's my excuse if we lose. I didn't know which players were ours. Oh, here's Harris. Come on, lad. Come on, Harris. Unselfish. Gives it to Rodriguez. 1-0. Shh. You hear that, Derby? Keep it down, lads. Keep it down. You can be all cocky. You can be all arrogant. But you're currently 1-0 down to the mighty Oxford United. Harris, unselfish, played it in for Rodriguez. Taps it in. Also have a grudge against Derby. Went to the game where we lost 3-2. I remember you sending me the video actually of that game, and we had a 2-0 lead. Middle of the season, we had so many injuries and played the same team for weeks. Well, it's time for some revenge, JJ, and we've gotten off to a good start. 1-0 here. Oh god, I tell you what, lads, I can't fucking wait to not feel sick anymore. I honestly, feeling like, listen, people think, oh, it's great, you get a bit of time off work and whatnot. Oh yeah, great, but like, I'd rather not feel like I'm about to pass away. And it's annoying because I've got no appetite. Derby thought it was a great performance, but they were so poor. and got lucky. I tell you what, they've been poor in this game so far. But why did I say that? Why? I keep jinxing myself. It's going to be 1-1 here. It's going to be 1-1. That's 1-1. Collins. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, right? It's still 1-0. It's still 1-0. Derby didn't just score. I haven't just jinxed myself again. Brown has done really well here. And here's the other Brown. And funnily enough, my gripe with Derby is also something to do with the name Brown. But I won't go into too much detail. But Jarrett is there to put us back in front. Play those tunes. Fucking hell, I can't even spell his name. Jeffjrrett. I'm really sorry I had to mute my microphone there. I just got into a fit of coughing. But Jeff Jarrett puts us 2-1 up. He needs to have more of an impact on this team, Jeff Jarrett. I thought he'd be doing a bit better by now, but that's a big goal to get. We're back in front. That's a good tackle as well. Go on, Harris. Oh, he's done well to keep that in. Striker playing out wide, not the best cross. He's a striker for a reason. Here's Wilson. Oh, Brown lets him go. Oh, but Flynn, the unit is there. Good man. Here's Beadle. Again, still not convinced that I'm going to sign him permanently in the summer. But again, you know. Good tackle. Here's Rodriguez. Over to Brown. Ten minutes to go before half time. Oh, good tackle by Blum. In July in Manchester, because I reckon I might actually try and go. He's going to give a free kick for that. I didn't even touch the ball. Played the advantage. I didn't even touch the ball, and he still gave the fucking free kick. Unreal. That was a brilliant free kick, lads. Just gave it right back to us. Oh, good room. Go on. Just didn't have the pace, unfortunately. Wildsmith. There's some bloody wild names in this league, and I love it. I haven't exactly got the most common name myself. Surname, that is. But there's some mad ones here in League One. But there we go. That's half time. 2-1 up. And we're playing well. Stamina in this game has definitely been the biggest challenge so far. This is definitely the most I've rotated in a career mode this year. Oh, that was a risky ball, but the Derby player decided not to go for it. Didn't fancy the 50-50. Go on, Jarrett. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable is the right term. Yeah. That's moving on. Moving on. The sun got in his eyes, alright? Oh, they've given it away. It's a good room. Well, I might have to take off as well in a minute because he's pretty knackered. Tight angle. Oh, good shot though. Headed away. It's Bradley. And Wilson. Brown with the tackle. Lovely. Oh, Jarrett gives it away. Edwards wins it back. And we hold on to the ball. Oh, Goodrum loses it though. We're both giving away the ball an awful lot at the moment, but Derby are in a good position here. Wilson running down the flank. Good block by Flynn. Right, I'm going to take off Goodrum because he's knackered as well. Bring on Josh Murphy. Or Jacob. Is it Josh or Jacob? I always get them mixed up. One of the twins is coming. Oh no, it's a goal kick. Thought it was a corner. Happy days. There's Edwards. Come on, let's get a third. Let's try and make this a little bit more comfortable. There's Jarrett. He's got Murphy in support and uses him. Oh. Blocked again. And Moore wins it back. Good ball out wide. Edwards as well to keep it in. 20 minutes to go. It's been a long second half. This game has felt quite long. Good ball if he can keep it in, and he does, but he loses it. Unbelievable. "15 minutes left. Sorry if I'm going a bit quiet, I just really need to concentrate here. That is a brilliant tackle. Oh, and I've given away the fucking corner. Why have I done that? Right, Harris is coming off again. O'Donkor can go up front. And I'm going to bring on Long at left back, just because he's a bit more defensively sound. Brannigan can come on for McGuinn as well. They get a corner here in a dangerous position. That was a really stupid sentence. I meant to say at a dangerous time, not in a dangerous position. A corner is always in the same fucking position. You can tell I'm tired, so you can. Anyways, here's Long. It's been a long second half. But he can wrap it up here, just off the bench. We need to... I tell you what, lads, we need to get a new shooting coach. We do, because the finishing is absolutely abysmal. I know he's a right back, but how have you not hit the target there? How have you not hit the target there? "7 minutes left, still 2-1 up, but you just feel like there's still one big chance left in this game. "5 minutes to go now. Oh god, I need to stop looking at the clock. Good interception there. Here's O'Donkor. Come on, just run it into the corner, or don't. Or just lose the ball, lads, no worries. Just lose it. Call yourself Eminem, because you're just going to lose it. Alright, 2 added minutes. Let's try and stop them from going on an attack. Keep them in their own half. They don't have a... I'll tell you what, they're not anxious to get forward here, Derby. Well, that was stupid. No urgency in their attack, but it doesn't matter. We get a 2-1 win. The 2 first half goals were enough. Jarrett gets the winner. JJ, the drip god. Very happy with that result. And it's a big result as well, because Derby aren't too far ahead of us in the table. So it might have pushed us up in the league.
Sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time?
Let's just try and get this morale up, because I don't want players to be unhappy. I want to say this.
Thank you so.
Oh, we've got another big game after this. Bristol up next to our second. We're up to... Oh, no, never mind. This is the BSM trophy. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. McGovern has gone out on loan to Cambridge. Trip God, I'll put that in a shirt. I'd buy it. I'd happily buy it. Hi boss, I hope you don't mind me catching with this, but the lads have asked me to talk to you. They're a bit worried that the club isn't meeting their demands. Moore, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Right? We've just beaten Crystal Palace in the League Cup. We've got Liverpool up next. In the league, we're 5th. So we're not that far off. We're only 3 points off automatic promotion at the moment. Charlton and Bolton leading the way. Shut the fuck up. We are not doing that bad. We've got the EFL trophy, which I'm not going to lie, I really could not give a shit about. So for this game, completely going to rotate. McGinty gets a game and goal. Long, Negru. Keep Thornley in there because he's not really been playing. Lee, McEachran, Brannigan, Mills, Murphy. Even Henry can play in this game. O'Donker. Actually, no, Perkins. TJ Perkins, he's back. Oh, I tell you what. He gets a +6 as a striker. Oh. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to look at after this. Converting him to a striker. But it's quick sim this game. We lose 3-1, but whatever. I really could not care less about the Bristol Street Motors trophy. Or Bristol Street Motors trophy, even. No offence. Brentford are unhappy with Finn Stevens' appearances. That's good. They can call him back if they want. Don't really care. Let me have a look at that, though. Perkins. Is he our player, first of all, though? No, he's not. He's on loan from Leeds. Let me just have a quick look. It only takes him 4 weeks to become a striker. I mean, I'm going to convert him. And then depending on what rating he goes up to, I might consider signing him permanently. But it's Blackpool up next. And funny enough, we got an email about Perkins' appearances. I might even put him on the bench for this game against Blackpool. And see how he gets on. Flynn can come back in. Sign him and change position. I'm gonna give him a game. Oh, he's a bit tired. Okay, maybe not in this game. The next game we might give him a go. Is Garbutt back, actually? Yes, he is. Okay, let me actually put him back in the squad. Permanently before I forget. Let me... What was I doing? Oh, sorry. Going into the wrong menu. You can tell, lads, I'm all over the place. But this has been a fucking very unorganised episode. I do apologise. Garbutt comes back in the team after coming back from international duty. Hope he did well with New Zealand. But we have Blackpool here. You know what? I might actually play the highlights of this. So I will. Flynn can come back in. And, yeah, that's actually all I'm going to do. Let's play... Yeah, play the highlights. Oh, I forgot to change the bloody jersey. Because that is going to be a kick clash. Oh, look, whatever. It's only the highlights anyway. So here we go. Blackpool in 9th place, so they're not too far behind. And they get the first highlight of the game. It's going to be a crossing opportunity after 15 minutes. Jarrett with a good tackle. I was going to say, please give us the counter-attack, and they do. Harris. Oh, unlucky. And they get another highlight. They get a penalty. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And Beadle, I went the right way, but he took about fucking 10 years to dive. And they get oh my god, they're getting all the bloody highlights at the moment, Blackpool. Unbelievable. Oh, they could be in again here. It's Joseph. That's going to be 2-0. Yeah, that's 2. Oh, Beadle with a brilliant save. And they're actually going to give us the counter-attack as well. Come on, let's try and take advantage of this. Here's Garbutt. Hold on to it, hold on to it. Good man. Harris. Out wide. No. Come on, give us the next highlight, please. Oh, they do, but it's a free kick. And this is typical. They get one-on-ones and penalties and all that, and crossing positions. We get a free kick. It's just too far out. Oh, Brown is the best free kick taker we have. I can't see this going in. Brown, useless. Absolutely useless. But it's not his fault. We just don't have any great free kick takers in the team. Not for FC24 anyway. Here's Jarrett. Go on, it's a good run. Oh, brilliant. Cuts it back. Why didn't it let me shoot? I cut it back, it wouldn't let me shoot. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If there was ever a time to give me a counter-attack, it was there. Oh no, but you'll give them one. We're still in the first half. We may as well have just played this bloody game. The amount of highlights they're giving. There's been about 10 highlights and we're still in the first half. Okay, we get one now. Oh, we're in the second half now, but we're fucking nearly 20 minutes, over 20 minutes in, I should say. Harris. Come on, lad. Come on. Harris. Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. 1-1. Lovely finish into that bottom right-hand corner. He's missed a few big chances in this episode, but he didn't miss that one. Fair play to him. Oh my... And that's that. They gave Blackpool how many fucking attempts in the first half? They give us one in the second half. We scored, and they're like, yep, there you go. That's it. 1-1. Oh, annoying. That is annoying. So it is. I've got Cheltenham up next. Yeah, we're getting loads of things now about... Oh, sorry, we got a monthly scout report from England that I didn't check. Oh my god, and I nearly missed out on a banger of a player. Jay Turner. Sign him up. Matthew Houghton? Houghton? He's good as well. Oscar Bailey. Good potential, but the overall's probably not going to be good enough. So that's good. Brannigan is not happy with his game time, but we'll try and play him a bit more. Let's have a look at these players. So Houghton is how you say it. I don't know why I was struggling to say that name. Right, let's get rid of Jennings as well, by the way. He's no good. Houghton looks okay. Turner, really good potential. We don't play with the centre forward, so we're going to change his position. He can basically play anywhere but striker. I think we kind of... God, I think we'll go winger. We'll make him a winger. And... yeah, Houghton can go on a development plan as well. So we've got some decent players within the youth academy. I think that might have been our last one from England. If I just check the youth staff. Yeah, so I'm going to wait for the other two to come back, and then we'll send them to 3 different countries again. Right, so we've got Cheltenham up next. So I'm going to rotate the team here. Even though where are Cheltenham in the league? They're 13th. Okay, so they're mid-table. I can't be arsed in the press conference or anything. I'm going to rotate the team a good bit here because we do have Liverpool up next. I need to put Flynn in instead of Thornley, actually, because I'm enjoying him more. But Thornley's going to play this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Harris a rest altogether. And I'm going to start Perkins in this game as a striker. Even though he's still tired. What's going on there? That's weird. But anyways, because he gets a +6 as a striker. And Harris, he's been a bit hit and miss. So I'm in two minds about whether I keep him or not. Goodrum is going to get a rest as well for Murphy. Long can come in there. Lee. I'll keep more in the team. I'll probably just take him off at some stage. Same with Garbett. And I think I'll keep the midfield the same way. So I'm actually going to play this game against Cheltenham. Bit of rotation. Because I want to see how Perkins does up front. And we've got a big game at Anfield after this. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Perkins up front. Have we uncovered a gem here? And if he does well, then who knows? Maybe we sign him permanently and give him a go up front. Because as I say, Harris, he's been okay at times, but a bit inconsistent. Cheltenham a day away from the races, and they're at the football. That's a good ball by Lee to Perkins. Oh, he's won a foul there, but Edwards will keep going. Edwards has done quite well here. Runs into plenty of space, but then decides, you know what, I'll just give him the ball back, because why not? It's not like we're playing against each other here. Let's just give him the ball back to be nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here's Ferry. Well, he's crossed the Irish Sea many times. Can he cross the ball in here? No, he can't, because Moore gets in the way. Here's Murphy. Bradbury. what you get when you buy a Blackberry from Aldi. Oh, good run by Garbett. Stayed a bit too wide. Oh, but it's a good strike in the end. Southwood with the save. I'm loving these surnames. I am loving these surnames in this league. We get the corner though. Jarrett to whip it in. That's not a bad ball in. Moore decided to chest the ball for some reason. Jarrett to curl one. Right into the arms of the keeper. Oh god, I am bloody nervous for this game at Anfield. I mean, I struggle against Liverpool with good teams. Never mind a League One team. And we've got a decent League One team, but and you know as well, Liverpool aren't like Alisson will be in goal. It won't be Quiffy Kelleher, my fellow Corkman. Salah will be in the team. Fucking Darwin Núñez, who despite the fact that he can't finish his dinner in real life, is actually very good in the game. He'll be up front. Jota will be playing. They'll have all the big boys out. Tremendous jokes. I'm on fire. I'm enjoying it. Oh, good ball by Perkins. Edwards. Good clearance, lad. Fucking hell. I'd love to say I can't wait to make a few signings, but we've got limited funds, so we're not going to be able to bring in loads of players, which is why I'm trying to utilise the squad as much as I can, hoping to find a few gems in the youth academy. I think Flynn is a good player that we found, but we need to be... Oh, it's a poor ball. We need to be careful with our spending. Because I feel like there's not really... I can't really blow it all on one position either. And it's just the annoying thing about playing in the lower leagues as well. You got so many bloody players on loan. Which obviously makes sense. But at the same time, it's annoying to not have your... Like, you know, to not have as many players that are your own players. And it's not like, obviously I did my Villa career mode and Zaniolo, what a player. If you need a good player who can play anywhere across the front four, sign Zaniolo. He's fantastic. But like, he was on loan at Villa, but I was able to sign him permanently because we had the funds. Do you know? Oh, Perkins! Tell you what, he's not impressed too much in this game so far. But to be fair, he wouldn't be the only one. And there's no added time. That'll tell you what an interesting half that was. No added time. 0-0. He's knackered as well, Perkins, but I'm going to keep him on for another bit because I want to give him a proper chance. This isn't his last chance, by the way, but I was hoping he might be able to show us what he's all about in this game. He's in a good position here, though. Perkins. Want to try power shot. Haven't tried many of them. Good block by Bradbury. Oh, he put him under pressure there. Okay. That's more like it. That's more like it. Garbett, have a go, lad. Oh, I tell you what, I thought that was in. I thought that was in. I don't know, did he think he was taking a rugby conversion there for a second? No, I'm joking. That was actually a decent shot. So it was. Murphy does well to win the ball back. Here's Edwards. It's funny, I keep making jokes about Leon Edwards, but I've actually met Leon Edwards' brother, Fabian Edwards, who fights in Bellator. Got to meet him last year in Dublin at Bellator. Oh, I can't even remember what the bloody number was, but it was a Bellator show anyway. Here's Long. And Murphy. Back to Long. Half an hour to go here. Long does well. Perkins, oh, was just too far behind him. Garbett, intercepted. Might have to take Perkins off. He's too tired. This might not have been the best game to put him into, but I felt like we kind of needed to See what he was all about. Oh, Jarrett loses it again. Fucking hell. Southwood. Love to send him south of heaven, so I would. That was terrible. Edwards. Edwards. Murphy. Just too much traffic in front of him. Jarrett. Out to Edwards. Fucking hell. Anthony Lionheart-Smith with the interception. If you know, you know. Morecambe. Morecambe? What? McGuinn. Sorry, I got a notification there to Morecambe from Live Score. I got the two things mixed up. Edwards. Lee. Perkins. Go on, lad. Perkins. Go on. Yeah, he's coming off. That was the worst shot I've ever seen. I think it was so bad he got a yellow card for it. Even the referee was like, what are you doing? Right, he's coming off. Rodriguez is coming on. And Garbutt can go out. Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll put Garbutt on the right. Rodriguez through the middle, and Brown can come on as well. Yeah. That was a horrendous effort from Perkins. Come on. Bit of energy in the team now. Is Brown. Like, I just don't know anymore. The amount of times we just run right into their defence. Unbelievable. Come on. Brown. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. At this stage. Ruben Rodriguez. No. No. I'm done with this game. I am done with this game. So I am. Ferry. And here's Street. Thornley. Go on. One last run. Oh, it's pathetic. It is pathetic, the passing. Jarrett has done really well there, though. Rodriguez. Come on. Good run. On the turn. Rodriguez. Good save. Oh, come on, Brown, win that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Garbutt. Rodriguez. You beauty. You absolute beauty. Rodriguez off the bench with an absolute thunderbolt into the back of the net. Boy, did we need that. Did we need that. That was definitely the most frustrating game I have played so far. Garbutt with the ball in. I tell you what, it was right at the keeper, so we're lucky he didn't get a touch. But there was enough power behind it. Perfect placement. That is fantastic. That is a fantastic goal. I'm going to waste a bit of time now by making a sub. We'll make two subs, actually. Jarrett will give a rest with Liverpool coming up. And we'll bring on Flynn. And yeah, Flynn can play at left back. That's fine. Then he gets a -1 there. Oh. And we needed that momentum going into the Liverpool game. Thank goodness indeed, JJ. 3 goals in 12 games. So we don't really have anyone that's overly prolific so far, but it's early days, as I say. And that will hopefully be virtually the last kick of the game. Come on, ref, blow that whistle. Blow the whistle, ref, come on. You've played the 1 minute. Ref, you've played the 1 fucking minute. There we go, bloody hell. Thought he was on the bloody payroll of Cheltenham there, but we do get a 1-0 win, a last-minute winner from Ruben Rodriguez. An absolute beauty, so it was, to give us the 1-0 win. And now we move on into the League Cup at Anfield. Fucking hell. If I thought that game was stressful...
Just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Why are we unhappy? What's going on? If we thought that game was stressful, we've seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, here we go. 4 emails. That's the last Youth Scout report from Ireland. Joshua McManus looks decent enough. Gavin Mayer, no. James McGee, no. And our last one from India. Come on, let's get us some good Indian talent. Paul, no. Barman, go work in the pub, lad. And Kapoor, yeah, the last 4 letters of your name sum you up perfectly. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the 31st of October where we have this game against Liverpool. And what I will then do is I will go to the youth staff. So we'll pick 3 different countries. So we will. So normally, because we're an English club, I stay in England, but I'm going to change it up a bit. Let's go to Scotland. Any type of player. Let's go to the home of my missus, Canada. Because why not? Let's find the next Alphonso Davies. And let's go to Africa. And let's go to Cameroon. Because why not? Speaking of the Cameroon, best wishes to Francis Ngannou and his family. Unfortunately, the former UFC heavyweight champion lost his 18-month-old son today. Heartbreaking news. Absolutely heartbreaking news, so it is. What else can be said? What else can be said? 2 seconds there now. Sorry, my phone just being a bit annoying. But yeah, just heartbreaking news, so it is. So shout out to Francis. Erling Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or. 116 charges, because I have a feeling that one was rigged as well. So, thoughts and prayers indeed, JJ. Lovely message. So, see what I mean? I know it's the predicted lineup, but look at that. Okay, Bradley's at right back. McConnell is in the midfield, but still, why are they playing that strong of a team? Ridiculous. And they've actually put Adrian on the bench and not Quevin Kelleher. So we're going to go with our strongest team. But I think, to be honest with you, Rodriguez needs to play. I'm going to take Goodrum out, only because he's not been as great over the last few games. So Garba can go on the right, Rodriguez through the middle, but he's a good player to have on the bench. Flynn comes in at centre-back. And I'm happy with the rest of the team. Here we go. Anfield, Liverpool, away from home, in the League Cup. I'm nervous. I am nervous. So let's actually, if we go here and we go to, I think it's performance, we can actually see what their team is. Yeah, look at this, for fuck's sake. Alisson in goal, Bradley, Van Dijk, Kwanzaa and Robertson, Endo, McAllister and McConnell. Okay, he's 60 rated, like fair enough. Salah, Nunez and Diaz. It's ridiculous. They've signed Danny Carvajal as well, so they got 2 right backs on the bench. I suppose they could play Alexander Arnold in the midfield as well. So not only are we playing Liverpool, we're playing a fucking strong-ass Liverpool team. But here we go, attacking the Kop end in the first half, so we are. Can we pull off a miracle? We've had a good League Cup run so far, and listen, if it ends today, we can be proud. 1986 in the memory, we want to make history, exactly. We will win the League Cup in this career mode, I'm telling you that now. That is goal number 1, is to win the league. Well, goal number 1 is to get promoted, but for major oh fuck. I told you, Darwin Núñez couldn't finish a meal in real life, but in FIFA, or FC24, he is quite clinical. It's McConnell, their 60 rated centre midfielder, who sets it up. And we are 1-0 down already. But yeah, apart from getting promoted, not just to the Championship, but also to the Premier League, the main goal is to win the League Cup. Just like Oxford did in 1986. And something I can't believe I forgot to mention in the Oxford pilot episode is, of course, Sir Alex Ferguson's first game in charge of Manchester United was against Oxford, which a game Oxford did win 2-0. Oh, Nunes is in again. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute fucking hiding. 2-0, Darwin Nunes with them both. Well, I don't know if Liverpool just heard about this young up-and-coming manager JJ and just tried to teach him, or they're trying to teach him a lesson here, but you know, they could have just not done that. But it's 2-0 to Liverpool, and I feel like the League Cup dream, for this season at least, is something we may be awakening from. Oh, but Jarrett's in here. Good run by Jarrett. Penalty! No, Alisson with the save. Tell you what, though, that shows that we can still do something in this game. I just don't want to get hammered. Obviously I don't want to lose, but I just don't want to get demolished. So I don't. Oh, it's a good... Diaz. Oh, okay, they're just showing off now. Nunes was about to let fly there for his hat-trick, but he failed to pull the trigger. Garbett. Oh my goodness me, the passing is fucking useless. Salah, Darwin Nunes, Luis Diaz, I should say. It's going to be 3-0 here. Yep. And Nunes has a hat-trick inside half an hour. Beadle let that slip underneath him. And yeah, lads, I feel like the League Cup experience this season is going to be ending after this game. Right, how about this? Let's just hold on to the ball for a second. Let's just hold on to the ball. Let's just take our time. Look, we've already lost, basically. Let's just try and keep them at bay for a bit. I was really hoping to avoid the big teams until like the quarter-final, just so we could go on a decent run, but unfortunately it's not happened. Garbett had a good run there, but Kwanzaa intercepts. But I love that, how they play a full team basically, and then they're like, we'll just throw this 60 rated midfielder alongside McAllister and Endo, just so it looks like we're playing a rotated team. Connell. He's actually, for a 60 rated player, he's been quite good. We might need to look out for him. Darwin Nunes has scored. He scored 4. Oh my goodness me. Darwin Nunes. I said it before the game. He's really good in this game. He's just scored 4. And it's Liverpool 4, Oxford 0. It's the Darwin Nunes show at the moment. What are the odds? Those are the only 4 goals he's scored all season. I probably should have checked how Liverpool are doing in the league before I played them. Oh, it's Harris. Harris! Way! The comeback is on, lads! Harris! Right at the end of the half makes it 4-1. We've got a goal at Anfield. Let's celebrate it. Why not? I know we're getting absolutely smashed, but fuck it. But fuck it. Listen, we're probably not going to score again here. Lovely, it's a really good finish as well. He smacked it in past Alisson. 4-1. Didn't think we were going to score right before the end of the half. But there you go. And there we are, it's 4-1 at half time. Well, at least we scored. At least we scored. But we are getting quite the hammering at the moment. Actually, there is a change I might make. No, actually, I'll leave it a while. I was going to bring on Goodrum, and I will bring him on at some stage, but not right now. We've got a bit of momentum after that goal. Salah, that's a foul. That is a foul, referee. Fucking takes his bloody time in this game, doesn't he? Well, let's take our time. Let's not rush things. The goal for me now is maybe score at least one more and not concede another one. But that is going to be a lot easier said than done. Here's Brown. Harris. Oh, I tell you what though. Harris is in. Oh, I should have squared it. I should have squared it. Oh, I should have squared that. It could have been 4-2 there. Oh, I've only got myself to blame. I've only got myself to blame there. Oh. Well, in real life, this is the one trophy that Liverpool did win. And it looks like they're going to be advancing in it in this career mode as well. Connell on the ball. Oh, Núñez, don't get a fifth. He's going to get a fifth. Darwin Núñez. That's the Darwin Núñez we all know and love. Skying it over the bar. Right, I'm actually going to take off Rodriguez. He hasn't done much. Goodrum can go on the right. Garbutt through the middle. For the final half an hour or so. That's a great ball to Jarrett on the turn. Go on, lad. Harris. Oh, it was a decent ball, but Garbutt just couldn't retain it. There's Luis Diaz. Gives it away to Brown. Brown gives it right back. Oh, we got a free kick. Conor Bradley gets the yellow card. Conor Bradley, who still looks about 14 years old. They took off McConnell. Who did they bring on? Who did they bring on? It's not going to tell me, is it? They've brought someone on. Probably Trent. Come on, Goodrum, have a go, lad. Ah, useless. Useless. Oh, they brought on Szoboszlai. Jesus Christ, another player who's really good in this game. Tell you what, McConnell did really well, though. But I guarantee you, I know I said we should look out for him, but I guarantee if we signed him, he wouldn't put in a performance anywhere near that level. So he wouldn't. Oh, excuse me. 20 minutes left, though. Still 4-1. Kwanzaa, McAllister, Salah. Oh, it's Szoboszlai. It's going to be 5. Yeah, 5-1. At least it's not Núñez. At least it's not Núñez. Listen, we can hold our heads up high. We've done really well to get to this point. This was always going to be a tough game. Oh my god, okay. Let's not take the piss now though, lads. Let's not give them goals. Okay, more fair play. Made a mistake, but recovered really well. Oh, Jarrett, that's not like you though, lad. Terrible ball. Oh, it's Salah with his right foot into the arms of Beadle. This is a learning experience. Sometimes you need games like this to learn from them, and hopefully we've done that. I just wish we could learn not to give the ball away. That's the one thing I wish we could learn. Núñez, Szoboszlai, he's going to get another one. No, he's not. Beadle's going to make a fantastic save. That'll be good for his confidence, because he's really not been at fault for any of the goals. Here's Brown. Can we get a second? Oh my god, we just can't. We can't. Go on, break Salah's legs. It's going to be a yellow card for Harris. Right. Let's bring on a few players just so they can say they've played a game against Liverpool. We'll bring on O'Donkor. Bring on Edwards. Brannigan can come on for Jarrett. And Lee can come on for Brown. Just to give them the experience of playing at a big... Actually, can I still make one more change? No, I can't. That was it. Just to give them the experience of getting an appearance in a big game. They do bring on Alexander-Arnold. It's going to be for Bradley. He was on a yellow card, to be fair. Two minutes left. 5-1. Brannigan. Oh, he's done well. Go on, you've got fresh legs, lad. Van Dijk just catches up with him. 3 added minutes. Just blow it up, ref, please. I really don't want him to score another one. It's another foul, probably going to be another card. No. He lets Blum off with that one. And that will surely be full time. Beadle can clear it. And there it is. We unfortunately lose to Liverpool in the League Cup. Jesus Christ, their fans are very excited. Fucking hell. Darwin Núñez picks up 4 of them. Listen, it is what it is. We gave it a good go. Oh God, United got knocked out as well by Bournemouth. Not been a good day. It is what it is, though. At least we got a goal there. Yeah, our boys just aren't at this level yet. I think that's a fair assessment. We did some good things in the game. I think so. And Núñez... say we have to look at ourselves. I don't really want to praise a Liverpool player, to be honest. You can have this one, Klopp. I'll see you down the road. Oh, I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of each other. I'm sure we will. I never put this guy on a development plan. Don't really have a lot of midfielders, so we'll try and make him a centre mid. Might take a while, but sure, look. Hassan, he's dropping off a bit. It's kind of annoying. Okay, Houghton looks terrible. Let's hope the next round of scout reports look a bit better. But again, our scouts aren't amazing. That's what we have to realise as well. Transfer offer for O'Donker. I am not going to sell him a while because he's actually done okay. And he's a good backup to have. But let's actually have a look at the stats. Who is our top scorer at the moment? It is indeed Harris. We've got 8 goals so far. 6 and 16 in the league. 2 and 2 in the League Cup. Goodrum has 7. Rodriguez with 4. Garbutt with 4. Jarrett with 3. Edwards with 3. Okay. A lot of players there with 2 and 1 each. Not too bad, I suppose. Not too bad. Right, we got Bolton up next. We got a position change option as well for Turner. Turn to a right winger, and that brings him up by 2. Lovely stuff. Happy days. Honestly, you're making me want to fucking take the captain's armband off you, lad. Because we have a big game here. We've got 2 big games, because the 2 top teams at the moment are Bolton and Charlton, and our next 2 games are against Bolton and Charlton. So, I know I said I want to get to the January transfer window in this episode, but I'll be honest with you, I think I probably underestimated how many big games we were going to have in the meantime. We've got players getting called up to into the international team. Some players getting called up to their international teams as well. I need to put Flynn in this team, actually. I keep forgetting. So I'm just trying to think now, what will I do? I think what I'll do is, I think I'll play this Bolton game, and then then I'll probably leave this episode here. Because I think we're actually making good enough progress. I think we'll try and do 2 months per episode, and instead of trying to fly through the season, because I don't want to take the piss either. I think we'll try and do 2 months every episode. I think that makes sense. We'll pick games to play, pick games to sim, pick games to play the highlights of. So obviously in this episode, we've done October, haven't we? Well, we did the end of September, October, we're in November. Actually, okay, do you know what we'll do? We'll complete November in this episode, and then the next episode we'll do December and January, then February, March. And listen, if we're ahead of schedule and if we're at a stage where we can sim through the rest of the season, that's what we'll do. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. So we'll finish up this month, and then we'll
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting
and
with
then
the
we
questions
will
now.
leave it then for this episode. Get that morale back up. So these are 2 games where we could really do with the 3 points against the top 2 teams, so it's not going to be easy. Bolton Wanderers up first. Anyone else I want to put in the team? No, I think I'm going to go with this. Rodriguez, I'll leave on the bench for this one. A rainy day at the Kassam Stadium, but hopefully we can rain on Bolton's parade. And they get things kicked off. Oh, lads, I still feel fucking miserable. So I do. Yeah, I have been fucking dying sick the last couple of days. And it's typical because, as I say, I start this career mode. Could not... Honestly, I was so excited on Friday getting it started. Nervous as well, because of some of the technical issues that we've had. But it seems like it's been better than it was before, which is good. Oh, God. Bolton are in here straight away. Good block by Flynn. But, yeah, it's been something I've been looking forward to doing for a long time. I'm glad we're doing it, but I just wish I fucking... It's just bad timing. It's just bad timing. I had a great time in Philadelphia, but since I came back, I tell you what, it's been one thing after another, so it has. Oh, but we're in a good position here. Brown. Done well there. Cuts it back. Harris, get in there. 1-0. Our top scorer, the man who got the goal at Anfield, gives us the lead here against Bolton Wanderers inside 11 minutes. Oh, you beauty. You beauty. Good ball back by Brown, who went on a fantastic run. I love the colour of the net as well. I decided to change that to blue and yellow. I just thought it looked cool. And it's 1-0 to the mighty Oxford. I need your goals, Harris. I love when we make different catchphrases and stuff, or relate certain things to certain players. It's one of my favourite parts doing these career modes. And he's in here again, Harris. He's not alone. If you know, you know. Garbutt! Ooh, Baxter with the save. She probably, to be fair, he probably saw that coming with his psychic visions, Baxter. If you know, you know. He's going to give a free kick there, ref. Honestly, you'd think they'd have fixed that by now. The fact that it takes them so bloody long to give a decision. Beadle over to Brown. To the other Brown. He's in again. I say he's had a good game so far today, Brown. He's going to have a go himself. Oh, unlucky. I was in two minds whether to shoot or to square it. I think he had every right to go for the shot, to be fair. Oh, brilliant interception by Jarrett. Okay, I think that game against Liverpool has given us a bit of motivation here. Because we're doing quite well. Oh, Blum was unlucky to lose that there. As I say, against tough opposition. Second in the league at the moment, Bolton Wanderers. I used to be quite friendly with the Bolton fan. Don't know why I needed to say that, but just so you know. Just in case you were wondering if I knew any Bolton fans, because I'm sure you were all wondering. Doesn't feel like it was that long ago Bolton played Bayern Munich in the UEFA Cup, now known as the Europa League. But let's just say that the two teams have gone in quite different directions since then. I think that was 2008, 2007, 2008, something like that. Here's Jarrett. Oh, I think he could be offside, Goodrum. Oh, he was onside. Oh, God. If I'd known that, I'd have kept running. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, well. Oh, poor ball. To Brown. Here's Garbutt. Goodrum. Oh, I just couldn't keep up the pace, so he couldn't. More with the header. Now Jarrett. Turn it back. Good man. Flynn on the ball. McGuinn. Oh, he's done really well there. He's been quite quiet all career mode, but he's just scored a brilliant goal here, right on the stroke of half time. Oxford United 2, Bolton Wanderers 0. Beautiful goal from the midfielder, who, as I say, hasn't done an awful lot in this career mode. That might be the first goal I've scored with him, at least. Just ran through the defence there. Slots it right into that bottom corner, underneath the goalkeeper. Perfect angle here. And it's 2-0, right on the stroke of half-time. Lovely stuff. And this result, I didn't check the points, I probably should have. This could put us into the automatic promotion spots. And that's half-time, 2-0 up. And looking good as well. I'm really enjoying Flynn at centre-back, actually. I know he's a few ratings lower than Thornley, but I actually kind of prefer him. And he's a young player as well, so you just know he's going to keep growing. And dynamic potential, obviously, means he can grow to any rating he really wants to. Here's Brown. Oh, he's done brilliantly well there, Brown. He's been man of the match so far. And he could have another assist here for Harris. Oh, for fuck's sake. He should have. He really should have. Harris has done really poorly there. That should have been a goal. Brown did all the hard work. Harris just couldn't finish it. I'll be honest with you. Regardless of whether we get promoted or not, I think I will have to go for another striker. Because he's a little bit inconsistent. Can score some good goals, Harris, as he has proven. What's going on here? Oh, they've gotten a free kick, I was going to say. Got to put somebody on the line for this. Free kicks are almost impossible to fucking stop unless you have a man on the line. And the man on the line didn't stop that one. And it's 2-1. Brilliant free kick, you have to say, by Bolton Wanderers. Morley. If you give a free kick away in that position, you're asking for trouble. And they're back in it now, against the run of play. Brown, into one another surging run, but runs into trouble. Jones, Santos. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just keep giving away the bloody ball. Garbutt. Harris. Good turn. Okay, he's done really well there. Garbutt, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm taking him off. That's a subbable offence. That was terrible. Rodriguez comes on. A chance to restore our 2-goal advantage, and he completely wasted it. And he's going to come off now for Ruben Rodriguez. Doesn't look happy about it, but you should have finished that chance. Garbage. Oh my god. I only have myself to blame. I'm the one who brought him in. He was a free agent signing, so he was. And listen, he's done good for the most part. But he should have finished that, so he should have. Here is Rodriguez. Oh, for fuck. I'm nearly fucking tempted to take him off now, and he's only just come on. Jarrett. Can't intercept. 20 minutes to go. We're still 2-1 up, but it's not as comfortable as I would like it to be. Just don't want to ruin missing these chances. Bolton are on the attack here. It's Sheehan. Morley. I can just feel a Bolton equaliser coming, so I can. Oh, okay, they've given it away in a poor position. Brown, you got to be careful with it, lad. Didn't really have anyone in support. He had to have a run. Bolton are in again here. Oh, it's a good ball for Sheehan. That's going to be an equaliser for Charles. Beadle. He's done well there. Let's not rush it. Let's just try and run down the clock a little bit. Well done. It's Flynn. Let's just keep on to the ball. Don't need to do anything silly with it. Good run by Jarrett. Fantastic run by Jarrett. and a fantastic finish by Jarrett, which hopefully and surely has sealed the 3 points here against Bolton. Oh God, I was getting quite nervous and quite tense there, as you could probably tell. A really good run by the American midfielder. And it's a beautiful finish as well. 3-1 up. Oh, let's look at it from this angle. Too powerful for the keeper to get anything on it. Pace was too fast for him as well. And it's 3-1. And I think we can make a few changes now again. O'Donkor, Edwards, and let's bring on Long. Just play him on the right. Yeah, let's do that. 6 minutes left. May as well rest some players for the Cheltenham game, which I can't speak, which is another big game. Jeff Jarrett, ain't he great? He slapped that in almost like it was slap nuts. No, that was terrible. I've been trying to come up with a good slap nuts reference this whole time, and that was not it. Oh, Long with a good interception. Oh, can we get another one? So Donkor. Oh, Bolton have opened themselves up completely. Edwards, 4-1. And now this game looks like it's been a lot more comfortable. Well, actually, no, it has been fairly comfortable in terms of the chances we've created, but uncomfortable in the sense that we wasted so many chances. But it's 4-1, and that's it. Game, set, and match. We beat Bolton, who are second in the table. O'Donkor, the lovely ball across. Edwards with his left foot smacked it in. That's a very, very good goal. The substitutes come on and make an impact. Do you get it? And yeah. Bolton have choked on the slap nuts. There you go. 3 added minutes here. We're leading by 3 goals. It's going to be 3 points. Let's try and not concede one. Good tackle there by Long. Bolton do get the throw in. And that'll surely be that. Yes, it is. 4-1 win, lads. Good result. Really good performance. Probably wasted a few too many chances at times, but thankfully it didn't come back to bite us. They did pull one back, Bolton, in the second half, but we get 3 huge points, which hopefully has put us up into second place, which means that the next game would be a top of the table clash. And I'm not going to lie, lads, the way I'm feeling, I might leave that for the next episode. We'll have a look there now. That's 12 games unbeaten apparently in the league.
Thanks so much.
But let's see. Yes, we are. Oh no, we're not. We're in 4th. Ah, that's annoying. I thought that might have put us up into the top 2. Oh well, listen, we're still in a good position. Only 2 points away from second place Bolton, who we just beat comfortably. The next game is against Charlton Athletic, who are top of the league. It's away from home, so it's not going to be easy. But you know what? I will leave that for the next episode, only because, as I said, I'm not feeling that great. I'm usually not one to pick myself up, but I really think I could have made an impact against Bolton. We literally won. McGinty. What are you on about? I think, to be honest with you, he is someone who I might sell. And we'll just try and find... I might even do it off camera here. I might just try and find a good free agent goalkeeper, because he wants to play, which is fair. Listen, he's 24 years old, 62 rated. For League One, that is probably a rating where you should be playing more. And I don't think he'll accept being a rotational goalkeeper, McGinty. Yeah, I think we'll probably sell him. And who knows, we might get somebody good in the youth academy as well. But I might look for a good young free agent goalkeeper to come in and be a backup. Because, to be fair, lads, Beadle is probably going to play every game as long as he stays fit. So I don't need anybody overly high rated. But we'll have a look. But lads, that is where we'll end this episode. Let's just have a quick look at the next episode's fixtures. So that's when we'll finish up the month of November with this big game. We'll start that with this big game against Charlton. We'll fly through December, and then we'll end it in the January transfer window. So that's where we'll end it here. Thank you very much, JJ. It's a pleasure speaking to you. I appreciate the kind words. I will let you know what day I'll be back on here. Keep an eye out in the community tab for that. But again, thank you all for tuning in, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.